That is hard work. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how our boy Nkunku does it, man, for real. How does he do it? Nobody knows, but what we know is he's our finishing merchant. Nkunku, Christopher Nkunku, we have missed you, brother. My brother, we have missed you. Your today's finishing was lovely. It was so sweet. Guys, welcome back to the Chelsea Godfather channel. It's your Chelsea Godfather reporting back to duty. Guys, we're back in Europe. We're back in Europe. We don't know, are we finishing sixth? Are we finishing in seventh place? Or are we even finishing fifth? Nobody knows. But what we know is from where we were this season, from all of the suffering we've had to endure, all of the banter, Man U fans, Arsenal fans, Tottenham fans, Liverpool fans, Brighton fans, believe it or not, even Brighton fans gave us banter. But here we are with one game left to go. One game left to go, and all we need is a draw to guarantee sixth place or a win coupled with a Tottenham loss to finish fifth. So guys, it is what it is. You guys can see that I'm super happy. I'm super excited. I don't know what to even talk. I can't even talk straight. I can't even talk straight, y'all. But this game was exactly what the doctor ordered for us. This game, along with the fixture, the result at Old Trafford, is exactly what the doctor ordered for us when we drew it up. When I dreamt it last night, I dreamt a Chelsea win coupled with a Manchester United win. When you join the two of them, it results in, voila, Chelsea 3 points clear of Newcastle on the table. And we started off this game in good form. Obviously, our boys were, are still got filled with positive vibes from our away win at City Ground against Forest. Just was that on Sunday, right? On Saturday. That was on that Saturday, right? And so, we know our destiny is one thing, guys. It feels sweet when you know that your destiny is in your hands. You got it in your hands. Don't let the destiny. When you have your destiny in your hands, don't let it slip away. Hold it and squeeze it. And that's what we've done. We've taken, we're not caring about injuries, about this and that, VAR, red card, yellow card, green card. We don't care. All we know is, listen, we have to figure it out. We need to get these wins. If it means us winning our last 5 games, and right now we're on a 4-game winning streak, we have to finish up and give our legendary Thiago Silva the send-off that he deserves on Sunday. But let's talk about this game. As I mentioned, we flew out of the gates early on in the first, let's say 10 to 15 minutes or so. I had quickly realized, really in the first 5 minutes, it dawned on me that thank God this game is not going to be like the Nottingham Forest game, in that Brighton, just by the way that they play, although in fairness to Brighton, they were missing some key players. We don't want to hear that because we've been missing key players all year and nobody shed a tear. So, but the way that Brighton plays, at least the way that they played in the first half, they kind of are not as physical, right, as Forest was. Forest did not give us much space. They were in our faces. They were fouling us. They were physical. They have big guys. They made life on bearable for our guys on the set pieces. It was a rough day at City Ground, but over at Amex, it quickly dawned on me that it's gonna be. I'm not saying it's an easy game. It's not an easy game, but matchup wise, we matched up better. We actually, in a weird way, we matched up better against 10th place Brighton than whether it was 17th place, Forest. And that's just, sometimes that's just the way that it goes. And so for me, at a point, I'm like, okay, guys, can you just be composed? It's just only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Just be composed in the final third and put one away. If we can jump in front, then we're going to be in control of this game. And thankfully, that's exactly what happened. Cucurella shook off the boos. Both him and Caicedo, they were being booed mercilessly by the Brighton fans. They're still salty. We gave them boys. I don't know why they're salty. Nobody knows. We also gave them like 2 or 3 of our guys. They have even Billy and Lamptey, who should end up with a red card. We gave them, and we're not booing our boys. We wishing them well, but that's just small club mindset. It is what it is. But Cucurella shook off the bulls and whipped in a brilliant cross. You and I don't know where Cole Palmer came from. Cole Palmer came from nowhere. I can't like that, and nodded that just glancing header, glancing, and once the ball left his head, you and I knew that it was the back of the net. It was brilliant. It was world class. It was class. And this kid, Cole Palmer, just keeps on surprising us every game. It's like he just gets better and better and better. When is it going to end? We don't want it to end anytime soon, because I know that the scary thing for me, and for not for me, for the rest of this league, is that Palmer still has a lot more growth. He still has a lot more growth, a lot more productivity to dish out. If you just consider the fact of the squad that he played with for most of this season, with all the injuries that we had, all of the young inexperienced players who didn't know their left from their right, and all that, and he still has well over 41 goals plus assists. This is his very, very first season. Palmer has never scored one Premier League goal before entering in this season, and now he has 22 Premier League goals. So guys, that was an important goal for us. That was a class goal, and credit to Palmer and Cucurella. Then, as I mentioned, we then took full control, leading 1-0. That's when our former boy Lamptey decides to give Mudryk a clear elbow. VAR and the good folks at Sky or whatever, right? They didn't want to show us the replays. Even till now, look for a close-up of the you're not gonna find it. They refuse to show us the close-up of the replay, and this is why, for me, there's a massive question mark in the way games are officiated in England. It is what it is. The proof is in the pudding. This has been going on all year, and Chelsea, we've been usually coming up on the short end of the VAR stick, and so what it was they just said, listen, it wasn't nothing. It was just a little shoulder. Meanwhile, Mudryk was basically knocked out cold, and he had to go out with concussion. But as fate would have it, when they took out Mudryk, that's when Nkunku came in. Nkunku came in off of the bench, and then in the second half, we took over full control of the game. By that time, Brighton was pushing off. They were pushing, they were pressing, they were trying to do their best to basically equalize the game. I believe Pascal Gross had a very, very glorious chance off a cross from I believe from Lamptey, and he really should have buried it. Gross should have buried that chance, but he missed it. And then shortly after that, then it was none other than Malo Gusto on the right wing, obviously coming off from his right fullback spot. Blew right by I'm not sure who it was. I'm thinking it was Adingra, I believe the Ivory Coast winger. He blew right back, like he basically had the jump on him, and you guys already know that Gusto is blazing fast. Once he got the jump, he just took it right in, straight in, and he was just looking for anybody to make the run. And yeah, Nkunku don't need no invitation. He is a quality chap. He knows where the back of the net is. He can sniff out those crosses, those little passes come through, and he just met it. Perfect connection. 2-0 game, set, and match. And just that moment right there showed you what Chelsea is missing all year long. And our hope is that with him back and with other guys coming back, that hopefully it's going to be onwards and upwards as we go into next season. But guys, the game wasn't finished. You all know this is Chelsea. The game is not going to finish without a little bit of drama. And drama came from none other than King James himself. Captain James, our own captain that helped us lift the Champions League. That's the last person that I would expect to kick out and react like a rookie. And that's what he did in I believe in the 90th minute. Earned a well-deserved red card. He was sent out for the early showers. VAR was happy to show the close-up on the James and freeze it, and that me and you knew it was going to be a red card. And of course, they were really happier to then give them another 10 minutes to basically pound against a 10-man Chelsea for 10 minutes to see if they can get anything done. And thankfully for us, they scored very late in the game when there was 1 or 2 minutes left, and we held on. And now we are sitting pretty at 60 points. We can finish as high as 63 points, which is crazy. Which is really crazy because I believe Frank's Lampard's first season as Chelsea's coach, the season where Frank Lampard finished 4th. We only had 66 points that year. So if we finished with 63, that would just be 3 points short of what we had that year that we finished 4th. And that is with all of the turmoil, the injuries, and everything. So guys, we are looking like we're in very good shape. Our next game is against Bournemouth, and we need to finish it strong. We need a win. We need a big fat W for Thiago Silva. He's been with us for 4 years. It's going to be an emotional day for all of us. Definitely going to be an emotional day for me because Silva has been one of Chelsea's best players in the history of Chelsea, and he's only been with us for 4 years, from 36 years, 35 or 36, going on like 40. So that will tell you the level of quality that Silva has been as a player, as a human being on and off the pitch, and we love him and we wish him nothing but the best. So we hoping that we're going to send him off with 3 points, and by God's grace, we'll just let the chips fall where they may, whether it be 6th place or whether it be 5th place. Guys, leave your comments below. Share this video. Take care. God bless you all. Peace out.